One fateful night, under the glow of the full moon, the women began to feel an overwhelming connection to Arjun, a pull that was both exhilarating and terrifying. Whispers of desire filled the air, and soon the village was abuzz with rumors of strange dreams and unquenchable longing. But the real shock came weeks later when several women discovered they were pregnant. The village erupted in confusion and speculation. How could this happen? What had Arjun done? As the mystery deepened, the women formed a secret sisterhood, grappling with their emotions and the consequences of their desires. What was it about Arjun that had changed everything? And as the village faced the fallout of their choices, they would soon learn that some secrets are more powerful than they could ever imagine. The story of Arjun and the village was just beginning, and the truth would unravel in ways they never expected. In a small, secluded village nestled between rolling hills and lush green fields, life moved at a gentle pace. The villagers were simple folk, known for their hard work and close-knit community. They tended to their farms, raised their children, and gathered in the evenings to share stories and laughter. Among them was a man named Arjun, a quiet soul with a mysterious aura that intrigued the villagers. Arjun had always been different. He was a wanderer at heart, often seen exploring the woods or sitting by the river, lost in thought. His dark hair fell in waves around his face, and his deep-set eyes held a glimmer of something that made people curious. He had a way of speaking that drew others in, and his laughter was infectious. Yet he kept to himself, rarely sharing his past or his dreams. As the seasons changed, so did the dynamics of the village. The women who were once focused on their daily chores and family responsibilities began to notice Arjun more. They found themselves drawn to him, captivated by his charm and the air of mystery that surrounded him. It was as if he had a spell over them, and soon whispers filled the air about the strange connection they felt towards him. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden hue over the village, a gathering took place in the central square. The villagers came together to celebrate the harvest, sharing food, music, and laughter. Arjun, as always, stood slightly apart, watching the festivities with a soft smile. But tonight was different. The women, emboldened by the spirit of the celebration, began to approach him one by one. At first, it was innocent. They asked him to join in the dances, to share stories, and to partake in the merriment. Arjun, with his warm smile and gentle demeanor, obliged. As the night wore on, the atmosphere shifted. The laughter grew louder, the music more vibrant, and the air thick with an unspoken tension. The women, fueled by the excitement of the evening, began to flirt with him, their eyes sparkling with mischief. As the moon rose high in the sky, casting a silvery glow over the village, something inexplicable happened. One by one, the women began to feel a strange connection to Arjun, a pull that was both exhilarating and terrifying. They found themselves drawn to him in ways they had never experienced before. It was as if he had awakened something deep within them, a longing that had been dormant for far too long. Days turned into weeks, and the village buzzed with the energy of this newfound attraction. The women, once focused on their families and daily routines, began to seek out Arjun more frequently. They would bring him food, offer to help him with his chores, and linger in his presence, hoping to catch his eye. Arjun, though initially surprised by the attention, found himself enjoying the company of these women. They were vibrant, full of life, and their laughter filled his heart with warmth. But as the days passed, a strange phenomenon began to unfold. The women, who had once been so focused on their daily lives, started to notice changes within themselves. Some spoke of dreams filled with passion, while others felt an overwhelming sense of longing that they couldn't quite explain. It was as if Arjun had ignited a fire within them, a desire that was both thrilling and frightening. As the village continued to celebrate the harvest, the women began to confide in one another. They spoke of their feelings for Arjun, sharing their dreams and desires. It was a secret sisterhood, a bond formed through their shared experiences. They laughed and cried together, each woman grappling with the intensity of her emotions. Then, one fateful day, the village healer, an elderly woman named Maya, noticed something unusual. She had been tending to the women, helping them with their ailments and offering guidance. But now she sensed a shift in their energy. They were glowing, vibrant, and filled with a strange vitality. Maya, wise and perceptive, began to piece together the puzzle. Something is happening, she murmured to herself, her brow furrowed in thought. These women are changing, and it all began when Arjun arrived. As the weeks turned into months, the village became a tapestry of whispered conversations and stolen glances. The women, once content with their lives, now found themselves consumed by thoughts of Arjun. They would dream of him, their hearts racing at the mere mention of his name. It was as if he had cast a spell over them, and they were powerless to resist. Then one morning, the village awoke to a shocking revelation. Several women who had been close to Arjun discovered they were pregnant. The news spread like wildfire, igniting a mix of excitement and confusion. The village was abuzz with speculation. How could this be? They had all been careful, and yet here they were,